Put y'all money in. I'm going for a red Power Ranger, samurai looking dude. What?
You failed me. And his response to your failure was GG.
GG, bro.
How could you just take in that loss and feel accomplished about yourself?
Yeah, what am I talking about? I already went ahead and liked the video, gang. Bro, I seen the first 30 seconds of this video, gang, and I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. You snapped on the little intro, bro. But I'm gonna let the video speak for itself, gang, because y'all gotta watch this, bro. Y'all gotta look at this. We gonna put this at 4. Okay, it is at 4K, but we gonna put this at the highest quality for y'all boys. Y'all ready? I bet. Like, come on, gang. What? 2 years. They set out on a goal to make the best Tokyo Ghoul game on Roblox. Okay, hold on. Yo, hold on. I don't even want to be one of those to be pausing the video every 10 seconds, gang. But we gotta admire the look so far, bro. Gang, bro. Wall? I don't even think wall walking was a thing on any Tokyo Ghoul. Bro, that felt like Tokyo Ghoul right there, gang. You can't tell me this don't look, bruh. Roof fighting and everything? Are we serious? We only 20 seconds in the video. Nah, y'all snap. Y'all snap. And with great pleasure, we present to you. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, Roblox is so creative. Sheesh. Yo. Nah, they snap. They snap with that
Welcome
intro.
to the Tokyo Redirect.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming, and we're finally closing in on our closed community milestone. Today, we're going to cover various things about the game, such as movement, combat, progression, PvE, and our release roadmap. I think I speak for the team in saying that we're extremely excited to finally let you guys in on what we've been up to.
So if I'm not mistaken, I'm guessing this was a closed community game. I don't know, bro. I wasn't let in and none of that, bro. Or did this already come out? I don't even know, bro.
Tokyo Re movement is huge for us, not only in function, but in feel. It's important that it's tight, responsive, and rewards skill expression. Outside of combat, you'll chain together movement to perform acrobatic maneuvers that'll help you explore and traverse the city.
Okay.
In addition to the typical double tap W to run, you can further enhance this mode of transportation by holding down mouse 2 and pressing Q while you're running.
What? The little applause is kind of tough.
Furthermore, we have directional dodging that you can cancel with a right click. Form a dash into a dash cancel.
Make you actually feel like you're the character.
Now that we have the typical movement mechanics that come standard in these types of game out of the way, let's talk about what we call advanced mobility.
We'll talk about it.
As I've said before, movement is huge for us.
Oh my.
We want players to be able to interact and move throughout the city in a way that will make them truly feel as if they are their favorite character.
Exactly, bro. That's the whole point.
We want it to be expressive, but also play a key part in progression. Ghouls will naturally move more effortlessly than humans, but to supplement that, humans will have access to tools such as grappling hooks, deployable ladders, zip lines, and more.
You know what I just realized? This little Kagane, I forgot her name, bro. I gotta rewatch Tokyo Ghoul, but this is exactly what she be doing, gang. She be going up on walls, you know what I mean, going super fast. Like, yo, imagine there's like an ability that makes you have that same type of speed in the game, but not too OP, bro. You gonna really feel like one of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough to me, bro. That's actually tough. I just realized y'all couldn't hear nothing the whole time, bro. Editing Ankh, number 228.
In combat, you will not receive any of your stat or race scalings for parkour. And as your
out of combat,
your parkour abilities become less and less efficient. Combat is just as, if not more important to us than movement. It'll continue to evolve over time, but everything must fit and exist for a reason. We actively avoid fluff features just because they're trendy. I'll now pass it off to Wiz and Ponko to explain base combat.
So the first thing we're covering in Direct is combat. As many of you guys know, the game is parry-based. But we're trying to create our own formula for Tokyo Re, so while there may be some mechanics from other games that you may see, other parry games, we also have unique mechanics to Tokyo Re only, and we're very excited to show you guys these mechanics in this direct. For all Kagenes and weapons, we have basic attacks with your primary mouse button. You can also feint your swing by right-clicking during the wind-up, as you can see, and this allows for some opportunity to kind of mix up how the combat flow will be, because we don't want a back and forth with like an hour of blows. We kind of want to have a fast-paced combat. For criticals, pressing R will do a critical, which has a larger windup than your basic attack, and it also does more posture.
Okay, there's posture in this game.
Have situation-dependent criticals.
Yeah.
So for example, Lukaku has both the regular crit and the dual crit. But for most weapons in Kagenes, they will only have one standalone crit when you press R.
Yo, chat, hopefully this is not another cash grabbing, money slashing, doodle caca. What else? What else is there in the word of vocabularies for the stuff that we had to go through? Permadeath rashing. Bro, all of that mid, bro. We do not want that game. Keep this as unique as possible. Y'all said y'all worked on this for 2 years. Y'all better keep on improving on the things that people do not want in the game, gang. And I'm not talking about for the 1%ers. I'm talking about everybody in the whole, bro. Listen to your creators. Listen to your community, gang. Because if we're going to back up this beautiful game, y'all gotta come with some heat. And I'm not talking about Tabasco sauce, bro. No hot sauce, bro. We talking about that straight on fire. Alright?
There's a small yellow bar above your health bar.
Yeah.
And
that's posture.
Is like most parry games have this, it's posture. And if you max it out,
yeah,
you'll be guard broken for a little bit before it resets back to 0.
Rank SSS plus, bro.
So as you can see, once your posture bar is maxed out, you will be guard broken, which leaves some time for your opponent to land.
Okay,
hits.
It's not as bad as like
combo.
Other posture breaking games.
With extra defensive options and combat options, there are a few mechanics that aren't really unique in their own, but they spice up combat in a few ways. We have things like running attacks, as you've seen in things like Deep Open, etc.
Okay.
Jumping attacks.
Okay.
And the animation for jumping and running attack, of course, varies depending on weapon.
Yeah.
Each class for CCG has a different one: heavy, light, medium, and base fist has its own. So
yo, look at them posted up on the back aura farming game. Like that's gonna be us, gang. That's gonna be us. Aura farming like every other clan, bro. And Discord in the bio if y'all want to join up. You know what I'm saying? You finna be the craziest.
Just the kick. As for defensive options in the game, we have the basic blocking, parrying, dodging, you know, etc. There's all those fun things from the games that have come out lately. But there's also a thing called C dodge, spot dodge.
Spot dodge
is basically a neutral tool that helps level the playing field between you and your opponent. It's somewhat of, I guess, a perception blitz mechanic. So I'll test it out with spot dodge my breaking blow.
What did I just watch? For non-Sharingan users. Yo, what? What is this? Hold on, I need him to re-explain.
I guess perception blitz mechanic. So I'll test it out with spot dodge my breaking blow.
Spot dodge? Yo, this looks clean. I've never even seen anything like this before. What?
He goes invisible for a short period, and during that he gets iframe. And whenever you attack during it, it just cancels the invisibility and iframe, so you won't get any like weird combat scenarios where they just iframe through everything and they can hit you the entire time. That'd be awful.
And they could just wow. Wow, okay.
To quickly summarize.
Yeah.
Parrying.
Ooh, okay. The parry combat's pretty smooth. I'm liking that, bro. What y'all think about the parrying and what y'all looking at so far? The vanish dodge is new. That's different. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, your tattoo is vanishing too. Why is doing that, gang? Yo, you got scribble scrabble on your arm, brody. Q dodge.
Dodging.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. Vanish dodge. How do you do that? It's not showing you the key.
Normal dodging.
Ooh.
Basic attacks.
Yup. We already know that.
Critical attacks.
Sheesh. The slow-mo is clean, too.
Aerial attacks.
Okay. Oh, my God. Slice into that thing.
Another key feature to our combat system is stamina economy, or stamina econ. Using skills and basic attacks consumes stamina. With no stamina, you will not be able to perform skills.
Okay, this is a little controversial. Not a lot of people gonna like this, but this makes a lot of sense to me. Like, in every other game that was good, there was always some type of stamina. You know what I'm saying? Some type of thing to keep it balanced within the means of not being able to spam everything. This in particular, I could see you have 175 stam. I don't know if it's gonna be like certain stats. We're gonna see later in the video, but this might be a good addition, bro. I don't know if it's because you're like high level. 175 stam doesn't sound too crazy, but maybe there's a regeneration as well.
Attacks. But the trade-off for attacking with no stamina is that you no longer receive any stat-related scaling for your attacks and skills. When you land hits with your basic attacks, you'll be awarded double the stamina that you spent to perform said basic attack. This will punish players who mindlessly spam.
Facts.
In a combat dynamic that rewards accurate aggression.
Facts. See, they thought about it.
We have a mechanic called skill bursting.
Okay.
Simply put, it allows you to sacrifice extra stamina to cancel your M1 to perform a skill.
Yo, that skill looks crazy.
But it allows you to sacrifice extra stamina to cancel your M1 in lag.
Oh my.
This is similar to animation canceling.
Yo.
In many other games, but rather than it being a bug to abuse, it's a mechanic to learn. To perform a skill burst, you must land a basic attack, and you'll be given a small window of skill burst. If you then use a skill during this window, skill burst.
What? So, like they said, they have like all of these little chain fluidities of movements and attack patterns and combos, but like this in particular is a nice little one, bro. You got, bro, what? Skill burst, vanish mode? The skill burst sounds hella handy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Burst. If you then use a skill during this window, you will perform skill burst.
Sheesh, game.
That essentially covers the foundation of our combat system.
Okay.
There are other mechanics that we'll later cover in the progression segment of the video, but for now, we're going to run a few spars to showcase all of these systems and mechanics in action.
Yo, chat, make sure y'all watch the video all the way, bro. We need them coins. We need the dinero gang. Hey, I don't mind if y'all don't mind supporting me, bro. Hold on, let me shut up and watch this fight, though. Okay? Yeah. Okay. 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 The parrying. The vanish mode looks. So you can aggressively, not spam it, but you can aggressively get that on point multiple times. Cooldown looks short. This reminds me of D-Woken right here. The little parry, you know, back and forth. Like an actual fight, you gotta focus, you know? Okay. Okay. Yo, they actually locked in. Yo, cameraman is doing amazing, by the way. Shout out the cameraman. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely on some D-Woken, like... Oh my god. What about y'all skills, though? Put y'all money in. I'm going for a red Power Ranger. Samurai looking dude. Yep. Ooh! Oh! Nah, he's locked. He's locked in. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, buddy, man. You getting cooked, Snow Bunny. You getting cooked, right, Bunny? Oh, that sounds crazy. Oh. 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 Oh, that Vantage mode doing wonders. Ooh. Oh. 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 Got him midair. Z's is crazy. What? You failed me. And his response to your failure was GG. How could you just take in that loss and feel accomplished about yourself? Yo, what am I talking about?
Oh my.
Holy.
Wait, what?
That part was so...
Dang, bruh. Spar 2 Katana versus Rinkaku. Oh my, hold on. I want to low-key see the Kagane in action, bro. Oh my god, bro. The movement is so beautiful. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Hold on. And this is just bro. King. Yo. Knock. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, we got the combos on him. We got the dogs, we got the paws on him. Nah, he was... Oh my god. Are you gonna redeem yourself, Samurai Jack? Oh nah, I ain't gonna lie. Bunny Man has been touching you aggressively, bro. Yo, is this copyrighted music? Okay. Oh, oh my. Oh my. Bro, that... Okay, so it looks like the combo chains actually go into like... What was that? Yeah, Renkaku is crazy, gang. Scorpion knife versus Fukaku. We gotta look at these Kaganes and knives and stuff closely. Ooh, knife looks crazy, bro. Even though it's super close combat, it looks like it has a lot of aggression potential. Ooh, Kokaku's going in. Okay. Okay. Block that, parry that. Ah, the knife. Bro, you can't keep getting... Oh my. Yeah. Chat, what are y'all going for specifically, bro? After looking at these combats. Oh my, the slice and dice.
That move is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yup, Oh! Oh! Bro, and he's able to spam that? What is that? A little rush move. For Kokaku.
Very nice. Very nice.
Bro, you're buns, gang. There's no way you just lost 3 times on... Roll the edits, bro. Wiz. You're giving me goosebumps on how buns you are, gang. You have to redeem yourself. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I dead slept on this dude. Wow. Wow, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Very nice. Whenever you're ready, go.
What? Bones fight? You mean bonus? 4v4. 4v4, okay. I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure this is Scythe, right? Kokaku. Kukaku. Okay, basically the CG's basically the moves they showed us. I mean, not moves, the weapons. Who is bro hitting? Why is bro hitting straight air? I'm glad we're gonna skip this part, bro. Oh my god. Let's see the winning contestants. Oh my. Don't tell me the Bunny Man just won again. The knife might be crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody in the chat, I know y'all finna be going knife, bro. What's next on the list? Progression? Alright, bro, let's see how the progression is.
Progression is another key pillar to the experience in Tokyo Re.
Okay.
We slogged through all of the same tired gameplay loops that you guys have.
Facts.
And we're attempting to change things up a bit. For us, progression is not only how the player will become more powerful, but also a means for us to immerse the player within the game world. We start off in Shibuya Station, We're meant to find our good friend Nao, who is meant to welcome us to Shibuya.
Okay, I like that little storyline.
If you'll notice in the back, there is a fog wall. This functions as a prevention method for players accessing areas they lack specific quest data for. After talking to Nao, we will be told to rendezvous with him at a famous curry spot called Snark's Curry. It should be noted that our game functions on an origin system. You will be able to learn different origins to change up and even provide advantages in new progressions. Ideally, this system will be expanded onto great lengths in the future to allow for a wide variety of starting points in a player's story.
Yo, that is actually tough, bro. They generally got that, bro. That is actually fire, gang. They took their time with the story. They said origins. That's like on some Pokemon. Like you get different starting positions when the, you know what I mean? That's tough, bro. I think this guy Curry, this guy likes curry too much. Ah, that was the last serving. Ah, that was the last serving of spicy beef curry, and this punk snatched it right from under me. Yeah, I could look at the voice acting. Hey, any upcoming games want me to do some voice acting, bro? They pay me some good breach. I got you, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna do my very best to make it sound beautiful. Huh? And who are you nosing into my business? You looking to be the next one to deal with? You looking to be the next one I deal with? Easy there. I just want to talk. Yeah, that's tough. Hold on. Okay, this really feel like a anime. Just talk. Think it's some kind of joke? This curry isn't just food, it's sacred.
It seems as though our friend Nao has got...
That's it, you're really asking for it. I'll teach you and your curry thieving friend some respect.
Himself in a bit of trouble. After attempting to
tight
find
shit,
out
tight
what's
shit,
going on,
tight shit.
we're threatened by Choshi. Seems like there's no backing down.
Hold on, what?
We have to subdue Choshi to defuse the situation.
Oh, why bro got aura on him though? Oh, okay, yeah, he's mid. He's cooked. Oh yeah, I'm finna. Oh, I'm finna beat the living crap out of him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What? Hold on. Koshi is considered an origin boss. These NPCs will be simple and easy to deal with. Okay. Okay. It's to kind of get you into the game. You know, the feel, the parry combat, the... What? Now that he's calmed down. Getting a little sneak peek into the progression. I like this. I like what I'm looking at so far. Sorry about before. Yo, we're gonna save the voice acting for when we're actually playing the game, bro. Y'all look forward to that.
As it would seem, Choshi was simply just upset over not getting his daily bowl of Snark's curry. After helping him settle down, he lets us in on his networks and hookups. Choshi will now serve as a mission/quest giver NPC from the Yakuza faction, which will allow the player to acquire yen, loot, and other various items.
Are we going on a quest now? Each major function will have their own mission node, quest givers. Choshi simply functions as a neutral. Ooh, for underplay. Okay, so there's... Ooh, okay. I like that. There's 3 different types, I'm guessing, right? Ghoul, SSG, or CGI. I forgot what they called, bro.
In Tokyo,
and neutral.
An important
ooh, that looks clean.
Perfect build are skill instincts.
Whoa, we got a lot of things here, gang. Let's pause the ball real quick.
An important element.
Oh, so I did get it right. CCG.
The perfect build.
I think I said that's what I said, right? So what are we looking at right now? Strength, speed, Kinkwe. How do I say it, bro? So first off, I'm guessing, yo, this is different. I've never seen something like this. This is weird. Passes, Kinkwe.
Are skill instincts.
Skill instincts.
Allow you to attach powerful effects and functions to your skills. And in some cases, they will alter skills entirely.
Oh my god, this is tough, bro. So every build is not going to be the same. It's certain specifics that can make your build unique. That's tough.
To your skills. And in some cases, they will alter skills entirely.
Wow.
Making them into different variants of themselves.
That's smart, bro.
Be acquired through various means, ranging from quest to boss drops.
Oh my god.
While useful instincts like anti-heal will simply disable healing for 8 seconds when proc.
8 seconds is crazy.
Instincts such as Phantom Blade will allow you to create shadow clones that perform subsequent
what? Oh, yo, nah, this is tough. Gang, they snap. Bro, what? This is clean, brody. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was not expecting this much within the means of the combat, bro. I'm thinking in my head of how much things you could do within this, bro. Imagine you have that on one of the other skills, you know what I mean? And you just put it all together. That's tough.
On hit, this effect can chain indefinitely.
Sheesh. It can chain indefinitely.
In addition to instincts, you can also build for status procs and build up.
Ooh.
On screen, you can see as Wiz hits me with his attack, a bleed status starts to build up on the left-hand side of my screen.
Oh, wow.
Upon reaching a full bar, I take a massive 15% of my total HP as true damage.
What? Game.
Progression for ghouls will of course involve...
Hold on, bro. Oh my god. Look at what they got going, bro. They got vanity. Oh my god, this is tough, bro. They got equipments, bro. They got the race up there. They got the faction. Oh yeah, the faction about to go crazy. The name as well, bro. I don't know what SP special points spent, I'm guessing. Speed, strength, durability. And how is this going to... Is this going to be based off of equipment? White fedora, goggles, Utah's resentments. Yo, intellect, EXP, speed. We got different EXP for different things and attributes. That's tough.
The typical acquisition of RC to further enhance their Kagane related.
Oh my, this is tough.
To avoid any pay to win or soulless gambling mechanics, you will obtain your Kagane through the mutation system.
Oh my god, what? You can obtain your Kagane in a mutation system, so a different type of Kaganes. That is fire. You don't just endlessly roll. You get it through the card system. I gotta clap up for that, bro. That is fire, bro. That is some gas. Ooh. Press X to activate your Kagone Z. Oh my god, bruh. Yo, y'all gotta, I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta hit me up with Tester, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Not even Tester, you gotta, like, I genuinely want to play this game, bro.
In addition to Kagane obtainment, the mutation system can also be used for semi-Kakuja and eventually full Kakuja.
What? Your
The
appearance is based off of
your
stat spread and personality.
As
Wow.
well as other wide variety of different upgrades
Wow.
throughout their progression.
Okay, so it is like it is a point. It is a point system. Personal. Wow. Wow, bro. Stable, binge eater, gourmet, macrosist, split personality. I might go for that split personality, bro. This is me IRL gang. Paranoid, vengeful, sadist. Okay, that is tough, bro. Yo, that's actually fire, bro. This is exactly how I envisioned
Maintaining anonymity.
Roblox games to be, bro.
As they reach higher and higher for power.
Investigation scales off your intellect.
As a CCG investigator, you will have
Wow.
the ability to study players and upload reports on them to a CCG global database.
Wow.
Being on
You can really... You can really backdoor your ops, gang, while they're not looking or AFK.
this database and labeled as a ghoul will subject you to being tracked and hunted by the CCG.
Oh, wow. Wow. Look how far you can track, bro. The size and range. Wow. What is this? Bonus / secret? Yo, isn't this the... Wow. Gang. They got the whole map and everything going for itself, too. Oh, yo! Is that Jason? Yo! What? Yo! Nah, they snap.
Yeah. We'll probably start bringing up people. So it's gonna go ahead and take us into the Snark Curry shop with all of us in here. Like he's sitting behind the box back there. We go ahead and get him in camera.
Hello.
There he yeah. So I guess I'll just let you guys bring people up one at a time.
All right.
Okay, I'll start up.
Oh, is this like the Q&A?
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up? All right. Okay. I got maybe 2 questions.
Okay.
Okay. First, with the prog, right? With the prog, is it gonna be like, can you split between PvE and PvP? Or
yes.
like,
so basically, the way it's set up currently, and we're flexible when it comes to this, but the way it's set up currently is that you're going to have to progress to a certain point with PvE or PvP. It doesn't matter. You can choose between PvE and PvE at a certain point. I think the current rank that we have is D, but once you reach D, you will need to participate in PvP to progress.
is there gonna be like a
Interesting.
like a faction type, like a Glad or like some type of event between the 2 factions?
Yeah, so that's actually a good question for a reason that you might not have actually known. One of the things that's important to us in the game is that we're not just throwing mechanics or systems into the game just because everybody else has them and that's like the trendy thing to do. It's pretty important to us that everything sort of fits in place, and one of the things that I definitely do want to have in the game is Glads. But
Glads, yeah.
not to sort of spoil or leak, the way they'll get introduced into the game will be a little bit different than they have been in other games. But they will be in the game and they'll make sense. They won't feel gimmicky. It'll feel like a real mechanic that should fit the game. So yes.
Okay, yeah. I have just 2 quick questions, right? And like they'll come off of each other. My first question is, are there multiple jobs? Because I see you guys in the curry shop or whatever. Are there more jobs than just the coffee making one and on Teku, stuff like that?
Yeah, well, so at the moment, our focus is kind of solidifying the main 2 origins, and that'll make more sense eventually for you too. But solidifying the main 2 origins, but yes, the plan is for there to be a plethora of jobs for you to do as a ghoul, trying to fit in as a civilian, or just as a civilian, pre-CCG progression. So yeah.
Yo, alright. I have like 2 questions real quick. One, well, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct, but Coach Leia, like the jelly.
Cochlea.
Yeah, would that be like used for progression or like some type of event in the story?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. The Cochlea will be extremely important to this game, and
Yo, mind you, gang.
Important to
This is
us,
people making beautiful game,
genre
like
of game in general.
that's
and
beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, the Cochlea will have massive impact and utility in the game.
Hello.
Hey guys, I have 3 questions, if that's okay. So, small context, when I saw Tokyo for the first time, I only focused on the coffee sneak that you guys posted.
Right, okay.
So I was really curious on if you guys will actually improve on the coffee system, and if you're gonna add something like similar to that, like for example a cooking system, or something that I thought of was a smithing system. All of these are like pretty much not needed stuff, but Tokyo is like one of the first games to even include a coffee making system like that in Tokyo. So
yeah,
I wanted to ask if you will improve on it.
There's actually, we talked about that recently internally. Yeah, absolutely. That is
So
something that we're super
the coffee making system, it sounds like there's gonna be like a whole bunch of buffs within for like Kaganes, or like, you know what I mean. That could play a good part. I don't know what CCG would get in the means of like buffs as well. Maybe like certain parts in their weapons, like certain materials. You know what I mean? It could go hand in hand, or like as well for people who likes cooking and just want to make a buff build. You know what I mean? Where their Kagane is weaker, but they'll be able to have certain buffs and certain things. That could be a tough take.
passionate about is having all kinds of different ways for the player to interact with the game world in a way that makes them really feel a part of it. So without a doubt,
Right.
without a doubt, and I even want to further expand that into like a cooking system where a player could get proficient at cooking, and that could provide them buffs and have unique dishes that you can kind of throw together with a sort of robust cooking system like that. That sort of thing is the kind of stuff that gets me excited. So absolutely.
I'm glad I made a suggestion about that. Then
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool. Okay.
without a doubt.
Of you, Marshall.
I was wondering if they're I heard about this pretty much from the community, but people said that lore will not be tied to Tokyo Ghoul, as in there's no Kaneki, there is no this, there is no that. Can someone push himself into a lore if he does enough? Can
Yes.
some faction be
But
a main thing?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lore
Yeah,
is not canon. We
so-
have our own lore and follow our own baseline. Nothing is actually canon to Tokyo Ghoul, but if
Interesting.
somebody try enough, like work hard on it, they can be implementing the lore themselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically, I don't know. We handle that in like a really proficient way, with especially with like some other quote unquote official factions you'll see in game. Like you can earn them with like activity, being good at the game, just showing up, being a cool person. Like we give you like individual stories and arcs, and we actually want you to be important and feel
Wow.
important.
And you could be potentially taken as a faction leader if you work hard enough in that way, and potentially have your own canon faction to the lore of the game.
Yeah, and as a clarifying statement on how lore works into the game and like how it maybe ties into or interacts with canon lore, is there will be characters that exist in the canon that will exist in this universe, but basically what they had said is that we want everybody to feel like the main character of their own story, right? And even if that
Right.
potentially means them actually
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I care about right now is let's see what is this talking about.
Something in size scale, or is it like a bit
The map.
lesser?
That's low-key. It's kind of a hard question to answer because the map features a bunch of enterable
Wow.
areas that like you
Wow, it
you
looks
sort of
clean.
TP to. They're like instance-based TPs.
Mhm.
So I would say the map is large enough. It's not one of these games where you're just gonna run through empty streets and
Okay.
kind of like never need the space that you have. But also on top of the map is certainly big enough to support the kind of game we're trying to make here. But also it's very dense. So you have rooftops, you have
Oh yeah, it's gonna be clean. You're gonna be seeing fighting everywhere.
TPs where you can go in. You have. I found that out was just by fighting. I found is like it doesn't feel great when they parry everything you do, when they dodge a lot of what you do, when they like sort of stunt your combos and whatnot. What felt better was a more Elden Ring styled NPCs where they have movements, or sorry, they have sort of crowd AI where they don't bunch up, where they sort of
Dang.
have movesets and you have to learn those movesets and respect them until you do know them. So that's essentially the functionality of them right now. And this is something that we're rapidly improving all the time.
This is what I really want to know about y'all. Y'all know I'm the drip king with this bitch.
Come to play.
Yeah, let's see how the outfit's gonna work.
Outfit, or is it random?
I think the best way, at the moment, it's a set outfit. It'll probably be either slightly random or we'll give you options to choose from the character menu. But to just sort of answer that question in the most fundamental way, I'll just sort of try and list out all the different things that you should be able to do, especially by public release. Maybe not necessarily wave 1, but certainly wave 2. So first things first, just to get these out of the way, you have a head, a face, a torso, arm, and leg slot for equipment to put on. Past that, you'll have facial scars, face types, eye types, nose types, mouth types. Your hair color can be dyed. Your armor,
that's clean.
3D armor can be dyed. Your
What?
3D head accessories will be able to be adjusted,
Dyeable?
like on like the pitch, yawn, and rotation of them. And then past that, you have a signature color, and we even have heterochromia built into the game.
That's clean.
So yeah.
I see it right here, I think, no? Oh, no.
There's gonna be tons of customization. Like, there's gonna be plenty of edgelords, plenty of interesting characters. So yeah, tons of customization.
Amazing. Okay. Is there fast traveling vehicles in the game? Something like that for CCGs, maybe?
There isn't currently, but I think I had answered a comment like that once before, where I said I definitely do want to have some sort of fast travel, like maybe not necessarily full on cars, but you know, like bikes, skateboards, things to
Yeah,
that,
that would be clean.
degree.
Skateboards would be
I'm
fun.
so down for maybe even motorcycles, you know, but not full on cars necessarily.
Okay. What about keyboard and mouse for like console players? So if you're using keyboard and mouse on Xbox.
So I'm completely okay with allowing Xbox players to play the game, but as far as taking the time to do any sort of Xbox support, that won't necessarily be a thing on drop, as we are focusing on solidifying and polishing up, you know, our systems and our content and all of that stuff. But if for whatever reason we just blaze through it all and we get everything sorted, I would be totally open to adding keyboard and mouse support for console. All right,
Okay.
guys, that's gonna wrap up the official Tokyo Redirect. There's so much more I wanted to talk about, and so much more I wanted to show, but for now you'll have to wait. As for the questions that you're all here for, when is release? I will now go over our full Tokyo release roadmap and plan. At the end of this month, on September the 30th, we will begin our Wave 0 testing phase.
Okay.
This will serve as our own test run for the system's game and stability. Following that, on October 10th, we'll start the official Wave 1. Following that, on November 1st, we will release our first semi-large content update and begin Wave 2. And after that, on December 5th, the game will go into its CC finale event and subsequently be closed for a short maintenance period. And finally, on New Year's Eve, Tokyo will release to the public. We will allow...
So next year, basically, that's what you guys are saying. Okay. Nice. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video. I appreciate you guys for stopping by watching. Let me know what you guys think about this game in the comments, bro. What do y'all think about the comment? What could they add that would better build up this Tokyo Ghoul adventure, bro? You feel me? Like when we in the game, when we slicing and dicing CGGs, you feel me? Like, or it could even be Kaganes, bro. What do y'all think could better fit the game, y'all? Y'all suggestions matter. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be seeing this video. You know what I mean? And yeah. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed this little reaction. Let me know what other videos or games we should be doing next, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not just going to be playing games. It's never going to come out until 2028, bro. Like, come on, bro. We got to do better. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.